This last boxing match will be the last of the 4 competitors moving on to the semifinals, and it is set for 3 2-minute rounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the Dynamic Mortgage Concepts red corner, our number 5 seed, Miguel Perez.
Just a tiny bit the elder, Mr. Kanakoqui, 27 years old, a little bit taller, so height and reach advantage at 5'10 versus 5'7.
Yeah, this
Kickboxing undefeated with the 3-0 record, and in MMA he is 4-1.
And this is what I love about this style of tournament. You look at the MMA, you look at the kickboxing, killers in that. But again, boxing debut. Who can learn quicker? Who's got the better coaches? Who's got the better footwork?
How did the camp go?
And listen, that last fight was a surprise. I mean, you look at it with Jason Scott, he had more boxing experience. I thought he won the fight. The judges disagreed with me. That's why I'm not a judge.
Making your money elsewhere.
We'd have to have a tattoo judging contest, JR. A lot of ink in the ring tonight.
That there is.
Always cracks me up watching them pull some of the stuff they do over the gloves, JR. You gotta have some flexible stuff. Come on.
You always want to make sure that your cuffs can clear your gloves.
I mean, that's a workout to get out of your warm-up gear to get into the ring. You're burning calories.
At time.
This 4-5 matchup should be outstanding.
And his opponent, fighting out of Larry H. Miller Chrysler Dodge Ram Fiat of Denver blue corner, our number 4 seed, Jorge Kanakoqui.
Kanakoqui. A little bit of Nipsey Hussle. That's a purposeful walk, JR. And wrapped.
Indeed it is.
He's wrapped, right? Is that wrapped? What's the lingo for that?
I'll take your word for it.
Okay, he's wrapped. He's taking the long stroll to the arena, not burning any kind of energy here.
No wasted movements.
Hey, everybody's got their own role. I think we're going to move over to the cage after this fight, right? Kickboxing next.
Get it on.
I think part of the thing is making your opponent wait. Got my attention.
Little gamesmanship, yes indeed.
Ladies and gentlemen, this boxing bout is brought to you by Cowboy Dodge. Let's meet our fighters first. Fighting out of the Dynamic Mortgage Concepts red corner from Santa Paula, California, representing Elevation Fight Team and High Altitude Martial Arts, our number 5 seed, Miguel Ghost Perez. And his opponent, fighting out of Larry H. Miller Chrysler Dodge Ram Fiat of Denver blue corner, from Brighton, Colorado, representing Team Wildman, our number 4 seed, Jorge Kanakoqui.
Okay, gentlemen, I gave you instructions earlier tonight. I know this is going to be a great fight. Protect yourself at all times and obey my commands at all times. Are there any questions out of the blue corner? Are there any questions out of the red corner? Gentlemen, touch gloves and let's fight.
All right, so far we've kind of had a mix of everything, JR. You had one upset in the last fight in the 3-6. This 4-5 should be a banger for the last spot in the semifinals.
Perez in the red gloves. Kanakoqui wearing the blue gloves. Team Elevation versus Team Wildman.
Both these fellas rolling in hard.
It's gonna happen on its own.
Perez in the black and gold trunks, Kanakoqui in the black lined with white.
There you go.
Kanakoqui almost taunting his opponent with his hands down when they're separated.
Yeah, Perez getting some busy work in with combinations in the corner, scores with that overhand right.
Big one goes straight afterward.
Again, coming up with the left hook, touching him up with the right, not a lot of power with that right hand. Kanakoqui stalking, but so far on the short end of things.
Yeah, Kanakoqui gonna have to be careful of carrying his guard that low. Perez gonna be taking advantage of that every chance he gets.
Yeah, Perez now scored with that overhand left as well. Kanakoqi's throwing out that jab to keep Perez off, but Perez has been the busier fighter, shot to the lower mandible.
Yeah, good quick footwork by Perez, able to bridge that gap. Kanakoqui is using the jab as something to try to keep his opponent off of him, but Perez not afraid of it.
Yeah, Perez, shorter fighter, but he's finding a way inside. Quick bursts and ducking inside, going in with that jab and then coming up with a left hook.
Kanakoqui met him with the jab there. That's exactly how he wanted to use it.
Oh, big overhand right scores by Perez, and he backs Kanakoqui up into the corner. 32 seconds left in this opening round.
Follow up with that body now. Go body after the shot to the head. There we go. There now.
Corner Perez asking for him to start some body work now.
Yeah, Kanakoqui went to the body on Perez. Nice stiff left. Nice stiff left jab.
Nice motion. Keep that up.
Perez, great footwork here and looks smooth.
Now it's Perez with his hands down, taunting his opponent.
Kanakoqui couldn't find the range. Perez takes that opening round, in my opinion. First round in the books, 3 2-minute rounds. This is the final of the first 4 fights of the top 1 through 8 seeded 125-pounders. The winners will move on to the semifinals, which will be kickboxing. Brought to you by Arapahoe Kia and Brandon Dodge.
Checking out the Larry H. Miller replay here, and this is where Perez was able to back Kanakoqui all the way across the ring. Hit him with a couple of shots that each shot pushed him backward about 3 steps.
Yeah, that was an overhand left there that landed flush on the jaw, and I think Kanakoqui was laid back coming into the fight and kind of took that role with him to start the fight. Kanakoqi's corner saying, listen, no more jacking around here. That's one round too many. You can't waste any.
All you got to do now is make up time.
Kanakoqui, the 4 seed, he rushes out right now, and Perez got his attention in that opening round. Both these fighters rolling here.
Kanakoqui definitely a ton more urgency. Perez trying to stay calm and technical in the midst of the storm.
Yeah, Kanakoqi's corner certainly put it on him and challenged him to bring it in this second round.
Oh, Perez, nice right cross.
Yeah, I saw that, JR. Kanakoqui ripping to the body now.
He's gonna get tired. Miguel, he's gonna get tired.
What Kanakoqi's corner wish they'd seen more of in round 1.
Shut that down. Yes, next.
Ooh, nice left-right jab combination.
Perez's corner saying he's gonna get tired. We'll see.
There you go. Now you're back in.
Perez kind of softening up now, back in the pocket. Things calm down from that initial 30-second spurt of this second round.
Go hard now. Let's put the pace on him. He don't want that pace.
Kanakoqi's breathing a little bit harder right now. Came out hard.
And this is exactly what Perez's corner wanted. Let him flurry. When he slows down, you go. You pick up the pace. And that's just what Perez is doing.
Kanakoqui scored with a couple of those shots, but Perez back in his corner fighting off the ropes. Nice tag right there. Good fight.
Good, Miguel. Just keep that up.
A lot of game planning in this fight between the corners.
Back to the body. Back to the body after. Back to the body after.
Kanakoqui trying to score to the body, unable to do so. 18 seconds left in this round. Perez coming with the 1-2 combination, scores both times. Now going up top. Another solid overhand right, 2-3 shots. Got four of them right there.
Kanakoqui drops his hands again and taunts his opponent.
Tell you what, Kanakoqui, in my opinion, is now down 2 rounds to none.
You know, you're showing the judges that, yeah, I'm not being hurt with those punches, but you're also showing the judges I'm being hit.
Kanakoqui came out flying in that first 30 seconds of that second round. Got some scoring done, but Perez did a good job calming down, counter-punching, and kind of getting back in his groove.
And that's exactly what Perez's corner was calling for him to do. Weather the storm, wait it out. When he gets tired, you pressure forward. And on the Larry H. Miller replay, we're seeing Perez doing some of that pressuring forward here, mixing his shots, body, head, just doing a really good job of bridging that gap, being evasive and landing with accuracy.
Yeah, that last 20 seconds of that round, JR, for whatever Kanakoqui scored early was taken away and leveled up.
All right, so let's see what kind of game plan the cornermen have implemented in the minds of their fighters for this, our third and final round in the boxing matches for the King of Sparta tournament.
Kanakoqi's got to be chasing here. He's got to score. And Perez doing a great job boxing. Kanakoqi's stalking, but Perez doing a great job counterpunching.
Kanakoqui has him in the corner, wants to take advantage. Perez able to circle out with good footwork.
Maybe a little bit too late for Kanakoqui unless he can put his opposition down. Perez able to really shift levels and come up, and he attacks, backs off. Great job by Miguel Perez. 6th seed looking very strong, JR.
And he is. Perez just really nice, measured, methodical attack.
Good overhand rights, and he's totally winning this fight, JR. His shots are on the button.
Yeah, Kanakoqui got turned around in his footwork there a little bit, tried to take a breather for a second. Perez took advantage.
Yeah, under a minute to play. Good punches, a right-left combination. Turns the chin of Kanakoqui. Boy, Perez showing himself as a tough target to hit as well. Kanakoqui now, 20 seconds left in this fight, and he takes a big shot. Couple of big shots.
Kanakoqui may go down from these.
Perez tried to finish that one, boy. Wow.
10 seconds left.
And Kanakoqui doesn't want any part of it, man. This thing is over. That was a bizarre ending to that fight.
Yeah, it was.
It was like a delayed response. Boy, Kanakoqui, the 4 seed, beaten handily in this fight.
Checking out the Larry H. Miller replay here, and started it off with a really nice overhand left from Perez, and he just continued to pressure forward. Good job of by Perez mixing between flurries and setting his feet and going with some power shots.
You know, I don't know that Kanakoqui knew where he was at the end of that fight, JR. He took a couple of big shots at the end.
That he did.
That one right there, and then another one. I thought Perez looked outstanding.
Agreed.
Looking for you know who.
Watching Perez start to get into a little bit of taunting mode there, dropping his hands as we've seen Kanakoqui do. And from that hands drop position, Perez, good job coming over the top.
Yes. Boy, that's a great fight. I tell you what, for the first 4 fights of this, I can't wait for the semifinals and finals, JR, because this was every bit as good as last night.
Gonna be a lot of fun. Here's Big Mo with the official word.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 full rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard for your decision. Judges Vantine and Judge Martinez scored 30-27, while Judge Abeda scores at 29-28. Declaring winner by unanimous decision, and the final man moving on to the semifinals of King of Sparta, Miguel Ghost Perez.
All right, Mr. Perez going to get a post-fight interview with Bailey Winters, and then we'll take it over to the cage for some MMA action.
All right, I'm here now with your winner, Miguel Perez. Miguel, this was your first time boxing. How'd you feel in the ring out there?
It is actually my first time boxing. I felt really good, actually. The shoes and everything is a little different, and then not kicking. It was a little different, but I felt really good. I got really good hands, so it comes like naturally, I guess.
You were moving really well, switching stances. It looked really smooth, and we were just talking about how you have Corey Sandhagen in your corner. How much of an impact has him being in your corner played, especially with this boxing fight tonight?
Actually, a lot. Corey is not really like, he doesn't only help me out in the corner or training. He helps me out outside of life, like the way he lives, the way he thinks. I pick up a lot of things for him, and like, that's the dude I look up to. Like, I'm just trying to be exactly like him.
It's a great person to have in your corner for sure. You've got 1 fight down, 2 to go. What are you going to do to kind of relax and prepare for the next fight?
I don't carry too much pressure. Like, I have 2 kids. I have my girlfriend, my family. Like, I got a lot of friends, supporters here. So at the end of the day, they're going to love me whether I win or not. So, like, might as well go out there and have fun. I carry no pressure at all. I go in there with a smile, and it's like, I know at the end of the day what skill I bring. So if I stick to that and, like, tell myself, as long as you go out there and do your best, like, I don't think none of these guys can actually, like, stand with me. So.
Congratulations on the first win. We'll see you next round. Great job.